Don Emilio Yap, Secretary Coloma, Mayor Alfredo Lim, Attorney Hermogenes Pobre, members of the Senate and the House of Representatives, Excellencies of the Diplomatic Corps, officials and staff of Manila Bulletin, honored guests, mga minamahal ko pong kababayan, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Today is a historic event. We are here to celebrate 111 years of one of the most enduring journalistic institutions in the country. Let me say that again, 111 years. For over a century, you witnessed the difficult periods in our history, chronicling the valiant battles our nation has fought, surviving the ownership changes from American to Filipino publishers, and only becoming even stronger by these challenges. No publication has seen this country through 5 republics, and thus your history has already become Manila Bulletin, is that you understand that journalism is about community. In most places, your publication has given our regional dialects the focus they deserve. It is actually quite funny that you name yourselves Manila Bulletin in spite of being one of the least Manila-centric publications. Your magazines, Liwayway, Bisaya, Banawag, and Hiligaynon, remind us all of the diversity of our languages and communities. They also help us preserve the distinct culture and writing of our country's regions, and for that, may I commend you. I know that today, we are looking back at our modern history, but I believe that more than anything else, today is also a commitment to the future. The news that you have reported in the past 111 years continues to remind us of the work that remains, and more significantly, of the triumphs that can still be achieved by this great nation of ours. You have been there long enough to know that Filipinos deserve a good and honest media, one that can fulfill its role in our collective responsibilities. I also make it a point to remind our friends in media to help elevate the level of discourse in our country. And while I accept that there are certain things about my private life that will always be of interest to the public, it would be better if you give the same amount of attention to issues that matter as well. For example, it was discouraging to see the media last week choosing to ignore the recent delivery of 29 billion pesos worth of GOCC dividends, and instead, more curious and speculating about whether I will have a date this Valentine's Day. But still, I believe in your ability to discern what is relevant, the same way I believe in our people, that they are capable of rebuilding this country. What our country asks of us is simple: that the media remain fair, that the people work hard while maintaining their calm demeanor, and that our public servants do their jobs with honesty and competence. These are very challenging things. But if we hold strong and remind ourselves of our dreams of this country, reaching its actual potential, then what can we not do? I am confident that Manila Bulletin will be around for at least the next 111 years. Don Emilio Yap has shown that this publication is heading in the right direction with his dedication to the Filipino people through his work, not just as a newspaper man, but also as a philanthropist, directly giving our countrymen needed assistance. And for the remaining years of my term, I would like to assure all of you that I will also continue doing my utmost best in fulfilling my responsibilities to this nation. I am here to make the lives of each and every Filipino easier. I am here to make your job easier. You have vowed to put good news here, and I will personally partner with you and give you good, honest news to report, especially now that we have restored a transparent relationship with the people. We will no longer be terrorized by the darkness that once engulfed our country. We have finally reached the daylight burning bright at the end of the tunnel. Let me give you the most important piece of good news today. In good and in bad weather, this administration will always be on the side of the Filipino people. Thank you and good evening.